Another one of the attractions to Hampton, Virginia, the waterfront area. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hampton, Virginia 250 presented by Racing Electronics. We move forward now to lap number 129, and boy, are they flying.
They certainly are. Derek Cale wrestled the lead away from Perkaiser and has yet to look back, but the 54 car of Clay Rogers is closing in. Bobby Gill works his way around the 00 of Lucas Ransone. So the USG Sheetrock car trying to move. Oh, Gill!
Oh, that's not normal. He got a little out of shape right there. We'll move forward now due to time constraints to lap 131.
We see Rogers has closed in on Derek Cale. Now, Clay Rogers is using a wider groove. He's going up a lane and trying to work the outside lane. Rogers doing it the hard way. He's going to blow right by Derek Cale.
Yep, and come down inside and cut him off. Watch him shoehorn in. Oh, does he have enough to get in front of him? Yeah, he does.
Rogers keeps Cale pinched down, and Cale can't get the forward bite in time to try to make a challenge. He tries once again in 1 and 2.
And in lap 145 on board with Matt Lofton. Oh, somebody slid right in front of him. Who was that?
That was Derek Cale in the Heritage 22 car, the Heritage Truck 22 car. Big trouble. Lofton made contact with that left front. That could be some big damage to the alignment on that car.
And as you can see, he stopped there. Let's move forward now to lap number 169. Only 81 laps remaining.
Lap car JP Morgan, the Phil Morgan Pottery 23 now on the inside. Meanwhile, the CNC Boiler 54 of Rogers takes off with that race lead. He's being chased by the 55 of Woody Howard. Howard, first time out in 2009 in Pro Cup competition, a former Ray Vestas Rookie of the Year.
I love to see it when they come side by side past that speed camera. Most of them single file, but you can do side by side right here.
Oh, and Bobby Gill hard to the back of JP Morgan. Morgan's going to collect Herring, and then the outside wall. Brandon Ward's got a piece of it. So does Brett Butler. Big problems down the back straightaway.
Well, we've got a couple of cars out of action there for sure. We'll see if the damage is repairable. They start moving around right now. Let's take another look at it as you go on board with Bobby Gill.
The Heritage CVB.com onboard camera right into the back of JP Morgan. Then the wreck is on.
And then it was a domino effect. Here's another look at it. Spinning all the way around, almost 360 degrees right there. From a different angle yet.
Drew Herring thought he had it cleared, and Morgan's car coming right up into his path. Brandon Ward lost some track position due to the pit stops. He and Brett Butler making contact. We see Caleb Holman weaving his way through with the Food Country USA car. And here is JP Morgan. Front end heavily used up on that car.
Oh, yeah, time to go to the pits. Well, let's see if we can cure this and keep from getting the black flag. We'll move forward. Meanwhile, due to time constraints to lap number 180, Lucas Oil gives us the top 5. And guess who's in front?
Clay Rogers. But look who's third right now. Billy Bigley Jr. Second place run at South Georgia in the Peerless Woodworking 28. He's putting together a heck of a run here tonight at Langley as well. Challenge for the lead. Woody Howard drives down to the low side of Clay Rogers. Your Heritage Truck Center look at our next TV date will be the Winchester Speedway event, the Lucas Oil 200, on Sunday, July 26th.
Meanwhile, a drag race for the lead. Look at that side by side. This is incredible on a flat track.
These guys did not get the memo. This is a one-groove racetrack, or at least the bottom groove. Woody Howard hangs tough, but Clay Rogers is not giving up on that outside groove.
Boy, I've got to say, I guess Rogers is ahead, but it's nose to nose right now.
Look right there that we saw Woody Howard is onboard camera driving one-handed down on the bottom groove with one of the most formidable racers in this group, Clay Rogers, on the outside.
Rogers keeps going outside and sticking there successfully. Obviously, Woody Howard is not going to let him cut down inside of him, not let him shoehorn in. Right here, he's going to give it a try. Let's see if he can do it.
Woody carried it off a little deep in turn 3, left the door open, and that's all Clay Rogers needs.
Boy, side by side, this is incredible racing. Like you said, on a flat track, it's not supposed to happen.
Woody Howard hanging onto the seat rail and driving one-handed with the left hand. Looking good and using the outside lane. We got a heck of a show here at Langley.
Woody has the lead, but not by much. Rogers is not giving him a thing as they go into the turn right here. Woody has just a little bit more traction, so he managed to stay out there by just a fender.
Woody Howard, a Ray Vestas Rookie of the Year, had 3 wins in his rookie season, but it is Rogers that's going to take the advantage once again.
Want to know who's going to win? Stay tuned. We'll have that next. This coverage of the Hampton Virginia 250 from Langley Speedway in Hampton, Virginia, brought to you by Aaron's. Nobody beats Aaron's, nobody. And by Lucas Oil Products, official lubricants of USA Racing. And by BF Goodrich Tires, official tires of USA Racing. And by Heritage Truck Centers, the resources and services to keep you on the road on time. We go forward now to lap number 220. Take a look at what's going on in the pits.
Caleb Holman and the 75 car experiencing some problems from that crash down the back straightaway. We thought he weaved his way through it, but apparently the radiator might have had some damage in the Food Country 75.
Yeah, said he had a boiling radiator trying to get it cooled down, but yet they got to find out the problem. He goes back out, it'll just heat up again if they don't fix the problem.
Problem right now with the hood pin on the right front. Looks like they've got that repaired. Caleb Holman will pull away and rejoin the field.
Moving forward to lap 222, courtesy Sunoco, here's the top five, and look who's ahead once again. It's the Rogers-Howard first and second battle.
Clay Rogers trying to get it done here tonight. Bobby Gill has marched his way back into the top five. He was penalized for that incident with J.P. Morgan, but he has marched his way right back to the front. Gill up to third as he gets by Billy Bigley Jr. in the Peerless 28 car.
We move forward to lap number 228 right now. Rogers still ahead, but not by much.
Hard racing behind Rogers as well, but Clay Rogers trying to take it to the house. He has yet to win one. He's dominated in the previous two events in the season openers, but Rogers trying to turn it around. Lucas Ransone, the Ransone Racing 00, gets by Bigley. Here is Ransone, that 00, currently third. Great run for the rookie.
Yes, started in 8th place, moved all the way up to third. Not a bad job. Now we move forward to lap number 239.
One car off the pace. We've got caution. That is the number 1 of Brett Butler, I believe. Our next race, come by and see us at Hickory Motor Speedway, the Hickory 250 on Saturday, July the 25th. A great historical racetrack there in Hickory, North Carolina.
Well, if it's anything like the racing we're getting here today, you'll definitely get your money's worth.
The Lone Max number 1 of Brett Butler bringing out the caution, and we're going to see a restart with 6 laps to go. Clay Rogers, Woody Howard, Bobby Gill, Lucas Ransone, and Billy Bigley Jr., your top 5.
And that's the way they're running single file down on the inside. Now let's see what happens if somebody can pull up around Rogers like he was doing. That's how he got the lead. Look how close he cuts it as he goes down there practically on the grass in the turn.
Rogers using the catfish line all the way at the bottom of the racetrack, trying to keep the hole closed up. Woody Howard, little bumper jam off the corner. Woody Howard trying to find some room alongside Clay Rogers.
Here comes Howard.
He's got a fender alongside with Bobby Gill in the mix.
You're on board with Gill right now. You can see Howard and Rogers out ahead of him right there, going side by side. What a battle as we wind down.
Bobby Gill tries the bottom side, now looks to the outside. Woody Howard down on that bottom groove, trying to get by Clay Rogers, but Rogers is tough on the outside.
Rogers holding on, Gill just trying to nose him out as they go into the turn. Look at that, side by side. This is going to be an incredible finish, anybody's race.
Bobby Gill has nowheres to go. He goes to the outside, goes to the inside. Who does he follow? There is nowheres for Gill to go.
One mistake, though, by either one of those two leaders, and Gill would take the lead and win this race.
Gill thought about trying the apron that time out of 4. Couldn't make that work either. Laps winding down, and a heck of a finish. Looks like it's setting up here. Rogers on the outside. Gill tried to go through the middle of Rogers and Howard.
That didn't work out, so now he'll try to dive down inside. And it
does.
looks like he's going to do it.
Bobby Gill threads the needle, takes the race lead. The car gets loose, but he hangs onto the lead. And loose again in 3 rather.
Yeah, got down into the grass right there. A little fishtail, and that's all it took. He's going to be out of the fracas. Look at Rogers.
Almost 4 wide to the checkers, and it's Clay Rogers winning the Hampton Virginia 250.
Unbelievable finish. 3 cars, any one of them could have gotten it at any time. Unbelievable finish.
Ted, this place used to be a horse track, and I think the last time they saw a 4-wide finish must have been back when it was a horse track.
Here's how they finished all the way down through number 15. Our congratulations to Rogers, Ransome, and Gill, and Woody Howard.
And what a run for the rookie, Lucas Ransone. He was back there outside the top 3, comes home second tonight.
Meanwhile, down in the pits with the crew chief of Clay Rogers, this is Kevin Caldwell with Doc Riley.
Boy, for this team, you guys have been so close for so many weeks this season, and that was an incredible finish.
Amazing, isn't it? Clay Rogers, what can we say? We got good equipment. All the respect in the world for Woody Howard, Bobby Gill. I mean, what can you ask for? It's great. I mean, we're so close every week. Everybody knows it. We sealed the deal. What an awesome finish.
Another look at it. Bobby Gill, the leader, until they got to turn 3.
I'm telling you, got just a little out of shape, and that's the only mistake they needed. 4 cars there. Any one of the 4 could have won it.
There's Rogers sneaking by to take the win.
And Doc is with our winner.
It looked like an easy drive for a lot of it tonight, but when it got down those last couple of laps, it looked like it was pretty intense.
It was. I mean, we had a great car all night long, and it's just so hard to tell what to do with pit strategy and stuff here. We went with our second option, and we kind of got locked into it, and the cars kept getting lucky dogs and stuff and made it where it was too late for us to pit and pass all those cars. But, man, what a race.
We had some other special awards.
Ray Bestis, Rookie of the Race. Lucas Ransone, that second-place run, he almost pulled it off there at the line, Ted.
Almost won it.
3 drivers sharing the Aaron's Hard Charger, Do the Math Hard Charger Award. Jeff Agnew, Larry Barrett, and Alan Perkeiser.
And that'll be a wrap, ladies and gentlemen, from Hampton, Virginia. This is Ted Jones for Gene Crane and Doc Rowley. So long, everyone.